had to play them all.
Are you quite finished?
I had to play them all.
I know.
It was that last ride kind of a thing for all of us.
Ride or die?
No, they're gonna. That's a thing.
We have a couple people here. Exactly who? We're not sure.
I'm not sure they'll speak up eventually.
Yes.
So it is Monday. It is 8 o'clock. And if it's Monday at 8 o'clock, it is Mighty Monkeys Nerd World News. And I am your host. My name is Chris. And with me, as always, is the lovely and vivacious Tanya.
Hello.
All right, gang. So what was that cavalcade montage of entry music all about? I wanted to use all of the little videos that Dan made up for us several years ago. One last time. What does he mean by that?
I don't know, Chris. What do you mean by that?
I mean that this, tonight, 6 years after the original unofficial start of this particular broadcast, is the final Mighty Monkeys Nerd World News. We are going to be putting it to bed. We are going to stop doing that. But we are also planning on doing something brand new in the new year. We're working on workshopping some names. We have a new format in mind. We have a new program in mind. It will be a live broadcast. It will be a weekly broadcast, but it's going to return Tanya and I to our original podcasting roots, where we want you, the folks who join us every so often, the folks who come and visit us when we come online on Mondays at 8 o'clock, we want you to be more a part of the show. So we're going to turn it into more of a talk show, kind of interactive, kind of hang out with our friends and fans kind of thing.
One of those late night shows.
One of those late night shows
late night.
With
probably time.
Well, we might do is start doing some invite people to live we'll record it and we'll invite them in to do kind of like a live recording with us, and then we'll play it at 11 o'clock at night or something
for the West Coast feed.
For the West Coast feed, as Andy used to put it. But anyway, this is it, guys. We've come back after a month hiatus, after a very successful 2024 convention, and we're saying our goodbyes to this particular creature, this particular show that we've grown to know and love over the past 6 years. And we're looking forward to developing something new and cool with cool intro videos and outro videos, because StreamYards is giving us new tools to play with.
Yeah.
And what do you think? Is this it's going to be kind of an adventure?
It is going to be an adventure, and we're sorry, Dan, Ann, and Brian, for throwing this onto you guys, because whatever. Yeah. But it's been in the works for a little while.
It has been. We've been talking about it for a few months.
like we stalled.
Yes.
That it became stagnant. Like, okay, it's Monday, it's whatever. As we love seeing you guys,
right?
But it just. It needs some freshening up, a new...
Yes. We want to give more people a reason to come see us be morons for about a half an hour or so, maybe even an hour a night. And Potentially. And to do that, it's time to evolve. It's time to change. Same day and time.
That's what I was saying to Peter.
Not sure yet, Peter. Potentially. It's a most likely kind of a situation, but it's not a given thing. But we'll see. We'll see how everything plays out. We have a couple of months to play with. We're going to work on things November, December of 2024. We're going to close out the year preparing for what comes next. This is going to give us an opportunity to do more interviews like we used to do when we were recording Monkey Business. This is going to give us a chance to bring people in. We want to, if you'll pardon the Doctor Who parlance, Peter, it's time to regenerate the show. So it's time to go from the first Nerd World News. We're going to go to the second Nerd World News.
Yeah, and we're
going from William Hartnell to Patrick Troughton, kids. There we go.
Yeah, we're just, it's not like we're going away forever.
No, it's impossible. We're too, we live for this. We don't have a social life without you guys. So we're coming back strong. But while we have you, and while we have the folks watching the West Coast feed throughout the course of the week, this coming weekend, the 25th, 26th, and 27th of October,
it's a busy weekend.
FC3 is going to be at a variety of events, and we're going to bring those event posters to you right now, starting off with the Accessible Trunk or Treat Free-for-All, October 25th of 2024, from 5 to 7 p.m. It's going to be a low sensory experience for the first half, from about 4:30 to 5 o'clock. And that's going to be at Innovative Field, 1 Maurice Silver Way, Rochester, New York, adult supervision is required, which is why I can't go because none of the adults want to take me.
It is put on by the
Mhm.
Center for Disability Rights for New York State.
Yes.
You had to pre-register by October 19th. They have been blasting this out left and right, but just wanted to get it out there for in case you happen to know someone that's going or whatever, to stop by our table with Anne and Melanie. I believe their theme is the Wizard of Oz.
Nice.
Yes. So
nice.
They're going to be out there Friday night. On Saturday, I'm going to be very busy during Saturday.
Which you've done that to yourself every year for the past couple of years.
And I enjoy. Hey,
you're having fun. So
I love Halloween. Halloween's like my favorite thing to do. I just get really tired throughout the day because I get hot. But during the day, my son Tyler and I roped him into volunteering with me, are going to be at the Town of Chiley's Community Halloween Party.
Yep.
People had to register for that also. It was a free event. It's going to be at the Chiley Community Center. I am going to be there. I think our table theme is going to be trick or treat with Grogu, because I have lots of Grogu trick or treat type stuff.
You have 47 Grogus that you can bring, and you're going to be passing them out to all the lucky little children.
They're down
all of your
Grogus.
entire Grogu collection.
Nope, they've got candy, and then we've got Anne ordered slap bracelets.
And your entire Grogu collection. I think that shows just how generous you are. So Jenny is going to be in Potsdam, New York at SUNY Potsdam. Potsdam is awesome. Awesome campus. I've been there a couple times to visit friends over the years, and I'm loving Potsdam.
I think I've gone through it to go to Messina.
Okay, that works. Yeah, that's a thing.
And the last but not least,
there's
going to be like 12 of us.
The Monster Bash at the Rochester Museum and Science Center, part of the After Dark program. That is going to be opening up in the evening hours. Usually, about 6:30, 7 o'clock, or is it earlier?
It's 6:30 to 10:30.
6:30 to 10:30 this year.
I do not know what time the costume contest is. Taylor has not
told us that yet.
Nope.
We will be adjudicating that as usual.
Yes.
Okay.
We are emceeing and judging it.
Now, neither of us are doing monster costumes this year. Like last year, I did Loki, and you were the witch,
the evil queen,
queen from
Snow White.
This year, both of us are going to be wearing flannel shirts and going as the Winchesters. So we'll be the monster hunters.
Or you know what?
And we're going to hunt the monsters down to be part of the costume contest that evening.
I don't know. My hair is like I can pull off the Ruby look.
You think you can go Ruby?
I'm thinking it's
like Ruby 2, Ruby number 2, the brunette, not Ruby number 1, the blonde.
Genevieve Padalecki.
Oh, okay. I thought you were talking about what was the name of Macaulay Culkin's ex-wife? Oh God, I can see her face.
No, but
Megan something or other. I can't remember. I'm sorry.
No, I was thinking like Ruby, there's
demon.
There's several
several actresses played Ruby throughout the course
Incarnation,
of the show.
Yes, I do remember the blonde.
Yeah.
But I'm thinking with my hair with I'm going like this because I can see the purple in it. Yeah.
So you're going to go as Ruby then?
I don't know.
I think that's a great idea. And then, I don't have a choice in the matter. I'm 6'5". I have long dark hair and a flannel shirt.
You'd be Sam anyway.
I'm going to be Sam just by walking in the damn room.
Yeah, I'm not.
Sorry, Jared. You're better looking than I am by a long stretch, buddy. So I wouldn't try to replace you on that one. But we'll see. Maybe I can have somebody like airbrush the Winchester anti-possession tattoo on my chest before I go, just in case. Not that anybody will actually see it. I'll be wearing a t-shirt, but stranger things have been known to happen.
Shall I see if it's on Amazon?
and Andy has been a lumberjack because he's a lumberjack and he's okay.
Yeah.
He sleeps all night and he works all day.
Yeah. So we're going to do that. We have trophies that we're going to give out. The contest category stickers arrived yesterday sometime from Amazon, so I just have to clean up the trophies and put them on there, and the prizes will be coming from the Rochester Museum and Science Center. Exactly what the prizes are, I don't know.
Yeah. So I was thinking ahead of time, I'm like, if we wanted to create because I don't want to just be the two of us staring at a cheesy old webcam anymore. I want to start working on like building a space where we can do a proper like podcast studio kind of thing. But I don't have any room left in my tiny little house.
I don't have any room in my house either.
We're going to need some options here. I might have to pull all those desks out of the corner and put like a chair there. And then I can sit here at my desk and you can hang out in the chair across the room. we'll put the cameras, and I could do like a whole
flip,
because StreamYards gives me all sorts of access and stuff like that.
Now because we'll be able to hear each other, so
so I'll get microphones and a mixer. Well, we're gonna go high tech on this stuff. I'm gonna start bringing it on, man. I'm thinking I can make it. I got my arm. I got some of the voice recording equipment already.
I would say,
thanks to Charlie Schlatter helping me out finding all that cool stuff.
Do we need to have a tutorial with Dan?
Probably.
Okay.
Probably.
And we got to learn new graphics. And
I want to
play
develop
with
intro.
Canva a little bit.
Yep.
Because I think you could do videos on that too.
Okay. I want to develop intro videos, outro videos, things like that. See, so we're not going away, folks. We're just going to. The little caterpillar is going into the chrysalis. In a little while, it'll come back as a really weird mutant butterfly.
Now, I did download that CapCut, which is the video and photo editing software that not software.
Jenny has the supernatural tattoo right in the right spot too. Awesome. That had to hurt like a pain in the. Oh my God, that had to hurt. Brave woman. I love that. It would be cool if you guys could get the guys. Unfortunately, that's just not feasible. We would love to bring in the guys, but unfortunately, it's just not fiscally feasible for us to bring in.
We would need to have to win the major Powerball.
Oh God, yeah, or make some sort of deal with a major movie house to sponsor them or something like that.
Get the Merv
Griffin set as your set. Thanks,
Didn't
Peter.
Didn't he use it on Seinfeld?
Wasn't
that the one that was on Seinfeld?
That was his joke. That was a great reference. Okay. That's an absolutely fantastic reference.
Yeah. So I mean, comfy chairs. I don't know.
Right. See, I can't work the camera anymore. Oh no! What a great way to end our careers.
Well, also trying to get different camera type things. I don't know.
So I might set some of that stuff up in another room. It's the 3D printer. It's the legend. Trying to figure. I'm probably because I don't really have a lot of space in the attic because of the gaming tables, right? But maybe we'll figure something out, right? But I want to make sure.
Find a table in the basement to put that on. Sean's was in the basement for the longest time.
We're going to need a director because I'm not always going to be able to look at the camera and steer the cameras at the same time. We're going to be going big time, kids. It's going to be a nascent thing in the early days, but I'm telling you, we're going to go somewhere with it. It'll be fun.
We're going to doggy paddle.
People in Egypt will be asking for your autograph
because we're huge.
We're huge in Egypt. I don't know why.
We're banned in Iraq or Iran.
We're banned in Iran, and North Korea, and Iraq. And we're huge in Egypt. We had a huge following in Egypt for a long time there.
Where do we keep getting the our podcast got flagged?
Our podcast got flagged every week for about 2 years straight because they didn't like the music that we were using. Even though all the music we ever drew off of it for our credits and whatnot was all out in public domain. Yeah. But that never mattered.
Right. No, but then remember we were all singing Clowns to the Left of Me, Jokers to the Right.
Oh yeah, we got slammed by YouTube for that.
And we're like, we were singing it. You know what? It wasn't more than 30 seconds.
It doesn't make sense.
You don't do anything more than 30 seconds, you're good.
It doesn't. Well, we do not understand social media in the internet age.
It's Andy. You're right. It's like a production meeting for the
for UHF. I love that movie. I haven't seen that movie in ages. I got to watch that movie again.
What's UHF?
It's a Weird Al Yankovic movie where he takes over or he inherits a UHF TV station, and he tries to figure out how to rebuild it. And he comes up with the weirdest game shows. It's just pure.
Was that kind of like
Weird
Fox or?
Yes, it was kind of like the Channel 31 type
or
of
21 that type of thing, like
Yeah.
Thanks, Andy.
I still remember the song too. I'm not gonna try singing it, but I remember it's playing in my head now. Thanks for that, Mertzky.
That's your earworm for the day.
No, I'll get rid of it soon enough. So, but yeah. So that's this is the end, but the moment has been prepared for. That was another one for you, Peter.
This chapter is closing.
Yep.
And a new one is opening.
And look for us in 2025. And along the way, if there are announcements and the board says, hey, we need to get the word out about certain events or certain things that are happening with Flower City Comic-Con.
We eventually have announcements.
Or we have announcements in whatever shape or form. We're not going to wait for January 2025 and the new show to start those off. We'll pop in and we'll do kind of like a, hey, we have an announcement kind of a thing. And here's, a guest we're talking about, or here's a venue thing that we're talking about. So we may not be disappeared completely for the rest of the year, but for the foreseeable future, for the next couple of months, we're going to take a little bit of a break. start working on what's next.
Because we're planning.
We're planning, as you heard most of it already right off the bat.
Oh, but we're also planning for next year's show too.
And if you have an idea of what we should name this thing,
Ooh.
let us know. We're not going to put it up for vote because that's how you end up with Bodie McBoatface, and I'm not doing that. But if you have a suggestion, hey, you should name the new show this, then please feel free to, yes, when news breaks, we fix it. But no, we're not working on the news anymore. We might, well, you might be bringing on the occasion. We may do like an opening, kind of like, here's something we heard today that was really cool, whatever the case may be. But we'll figure it out along the way. So what do you think? Did we cover all the bases?
I think we ran around them.
Did we base all the covers?
I think so.
Okay.
Maybe.
Friends, family, we are going into the holiday season. Halloween, Thanksgiving, Christmas, New Year's. It's all around the corner. It's coming your way. Do you have an idea of who will plan on coming FC3? Do you have idea of who will plan on coming FC3? Yeah, we're all the board of directors is still the board of directors. We're still planning Flower City Comic Con. That is the people who run the show. That's not changing. Just what Tanya and I do on Monday nights at 8:00. That's what's changing. That's the only thing that's changing right now.
Adjusting. Yes.
Peter, Tanya and I talked briefly about doing a contest, but then we realized it could very easily blow up in our faces. And so we're like,
really bad.
Yeah. So we're just gonna
really
take ideas, and then she and I will have a private contest where we'll be like, "Oh, we like that one. I'm going to vote for that one. I vote for that one."
I'll bring the other board members.
Yes. No. They don't either. Not anything. That's all we need. It's a 3-hour committee meeting. Anyway. So friends, enjoy the holiday season. Enjoy your friends and family. I hope you guys have a great holiday season. I hope that the rest of 2024 treats you really, really well. You guys have a safe rest of the year, and we will see you again
soon
next year.
Hello, my honey. Hello, my baby. Goodbye, my ragtime gal.